Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're all doing fantastic. I get some cables and stuff in the way, but that's all right. Nighton's doing good. He's still chilling. We got our boy Pirito in the back. Say hi to the people. Yo, he looks like he's on like regular show. Yo, hell yeah, he can do that with 6 hands. I got another one of these guys coming in. It might not actually ever make it to me because it's for the winner of this year's what do you call it? It's for the winner of this year's Legend or Deluxe Cup, and the person who won it lives in the UK. Not to dox them too much, I'm sorry, but I don't have to go into more detail than that. But they don't live here. They don't live in North America, so I'm probably going to send it straight from the manufacturer, so I don't have to pay for shipping and customs twice. So I won't actually get to see it in person. But it's a fun little guy. It'll only be about this big. It's a little bit smaller, but I'm excited to see it when it's done. So yeah, next year, if you want your own little plush, I don't know, enter the Deluxe Cup. Also, my this just popped off. I don't know, I broke his arm, his hand. Yeah, I think I can probably just pop this back into place, right? Just a little hinge. Yes, okay. All right, good as new. They did surgery on a grape-sized claw. Mini Baltan. I got Mini Baltan. I got Mini Sevenger. He's got 2 different sets of eyes, but I like the angry eyes. He's also got just like neutral, like open. Hey, Fahad, thank you. You can pop him off. If I want to make him sad, I can make him sad. I think they'll fit. Make him sad. If I do him the other way around, I think that'll work. Or sleepy. He was mad. And now he's a sleepy boy. We got a sleepy little Sevenger hanging out on my desk. Yeah, today we're playing a little bit more UKMR. That's why I showed the guys off. And I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not that super into Ultraman and the monsters and all that. But playing it again, I'm like, a lot of these guys are real cool. Feeling better since yesterday? No, I still have a cold and cough, and like it's just not going away. It's pretty persistent.
Looking forward
Go
to
pause. Thank you. Looking forward to next Deluxe Cup. Yeah, me too. Speaking of nighttime, I'm currently thinking of building an Ammon Shrine, one that starts with electric stab. That's sick. Does it just have electric stab? Like it doesn't have the whole chain? Yeah, I'm feeling about equally as crappy as I did last time, but also the psoriasis is starting to come back. So I don't know what's causing it. I don't know why it went away for like 2 days and now it's back. I had it for like 2 full months, and there's 2 days where it was gone. And it's like, oh, it must have been the cold meds. And then I've been taking the cold meds, and it's popping up again. So I don't know. Also, nothing in my diet changed, so I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I've had it on my scalp, and like I get it like on my chest, like where I have chest hair and stuff. It started, I want to say like 6 or 7 months into like COVID. Not me having COVID, but like the lockdowns and stuff. And I've had it pretty persistently since then, but I never had it before. And so I kind of just chalked it up to like, maybe it's like a change in hormones or something as I'm getting older. Which is totally possible, but it went away for like 2 full days and my skin was like super, super clear. And I don't know what I did differently, and now it's kind of back. And so I thought it was maybe the cold meds. And I was thinking maybe the antihistamines in it was like stopping an allergy of some sort or something like that to help it clear up. I don't know. I'm going to take some more before I go to bed, and we'll see if I wake up and it's good again. But it's not great right now. It's okay, though. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just there. Right now, you're putting all your focus on Monster Hunter 3. I'm finishing up the team for the 3v3 tournament you announced. I need to start making other monsters for people to test against. Yeah, making 2 more monsters for that. Fuck, I'd probably make 3 full monsters for that, to be honest. But I don't know if I have time for it. When is it? You've grown to like a lot of the kaiju. I think they're cool. I think there's some cool boys. Also, radial nighttime with shell attack, but its power gains are dog. You don't need to worry about power gains when you have Paradoxin. Very end of October. Maybe, I don't know if I have time to raise 3 guys for it. Maybe I'll just enter like Nuggets and Dog Topic, and I'll make 1 more guy. Nuggets in a format where he only has to kill 1 guy once to like earn his keep is pretty good, I think. All right. There we go. Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. We're back. My boy Cotton Hill. Junior John. Oh, I forgot to say Blurred Auto saves April, June. October 25th? Damn, that's going to be a busy week for me. That's my birthday week. And so on the 28th, originally, I think it was week after next was going to be Monster Hunter 2 PvP was going to be the tournament we were going to run. I'm not actually going to be able to be around like pretty consistently that week. I'll be able to stream, but it's going to be hard for me, so I'm probably going to scrap that tournament as well. People haven't really talked to me about it, so, you know, I feel like I'm not letting a lot of people down. And then the 28th, I'm doing the charity stream for the MS Society of Canada. We're going to be doing some stuff with that. There's a couple of ideas for it. I wanted to do, like, what if... I don't know. There's, like... I kind of want to do a long stream. So maybe we have time to do a couple of different things on it. And one of the things I was thinking of was, like, we find random monsters at the shrine and just beat the game with them over and over again and see how many monsters we can, like, get from the shrine and beat the game with on a new file. I think that'd be pretty funny. You could raise a monster in each of the games. Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking of. Just, like, try and beat each of the games back to back. Maybe skipping Monster Rancher 4, because beating Monster Rancher 4 is kind of an ordeal. But I could definitely beat, like, 1, 2, 3 UKMR. Maybe a speedrun for all 4 of those games. Something like that. I think the speedrun for this game is like 2.5 hours. Means that if I was doing it, I'd probably do it in like 3.5. Yeah, I mean, I've never even beat Duo. I don't even know what you would do. Slate percent run? I mean, I've tried it. I've tried it a lot of times. I think that might be the most fun thing to do, is beat one in Monster Hunter 1, 2, 3, UKMR, just back to back. I think I could probably beat 1 with any random monster. 2, I'm sure I could beat with any random monster. The very first time I got the Japanese port of Monster Rancher 2, like the one that came out on Switch before DX did. We had a Japanese version that came out in 2019. No, that came out in like 20. Yeah, something like that. No, sorry, it came out 2020. I'm pretty sure, and then 2021 the other one came out. But I streamed it and I got a Monal, like a purebred Monal, as my first monster, and I couldn't beat the game with it. And I don't think I'm better at the game now than I was back then. I'm sure I'm like at basically the same skill level. But I think I could maybe do things differently. Maybe beat them all with the same monster. I mean, you can't beat UKMR with one of the monsters. I'd have to do it. Yeah, there's no monster available in UKMR that's available in all the other 3. Suezo? You remember how to unlock Suezo? You gotta beat the game to get Suezo. Aaron says Momo replaced Kato there before Monster Rancher 3. Momo speedruns are the next logical step. Why is Mono so bad? It's just the short lifespan, and like the really awful stat distribution he has. Yeah, no, he's a secret character. He's never even referenced. And then it's like, oh, by the way, there's a big Suezo you can get. Suezo might be like the only example of a monster in Monster Rancher being like extremely long to unlock. That's also very good. I can't think of another example of that where like the monster is extremely powerful and also like, you know, an actual difficult unlock. Most of them are pretty common. Monster Rancher 1, none of the unlockable monsters are particularly great. Dragon, in like a PvP sense at least, is like arguably the worst in the game. Monster Rancher 2, you know, you got like Naga available at the beginning of the game. You got Golem very early on. Tigers right there. Joker is maybe like the closest. Something that's difficult to unlock. Raki maybe. All right, B rank, and we get power. We got to do this. Duck and Jill mock. I mean, are you saying those are good, or what are you? Undine? Yeah, Undine maybe, but you can get it like fairly early. Suezo is like, you have to beat the game to get it. No, like, I'm talking about a monster that's good. That's also like hard to unlock. Having no speed in this matchup is like pretty spooky. Oh yeah, what happened to my Twitch chat? Just went. I gotta nuke somebody real quick, and I can't do it from. From Restream. See what I mean? I'm saying like Monster Rancher, for better or for worse, has had this streak of like, you don't like the things that you get at the end of the game aren't broken. It's like usually the best stuff in the game is available from the beginning of the game, and then, you know, it's just like different flavors of like, oh, I get to raise whatever now. Like I get to raise Zilla, you know, even though Zilla's not very good. They lock a lot of the cool monsters, but it's not that they're not sick. But like this game's another example of that, where like the big three are like not particularly good. Five King's not great. He's okay. Does Melnor count? Yeah, I mean, I guess Melnor is like kind of an interesting unlock, yeah. The fact that it's blocked if it's raining is really funny. Like, you can't get Melnor. Like, he won't visit you if it's raining. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to push. Give me with the flame. I don't care about the intelligence tax. Nah. 73% on the clock. Okay, I'll take the charge. I don't have any defense. Reduces my speed. Alright. So, he's in it. He's not out of this. 18 seconds left, though. I think we got him. Damn, okay, we dodged. We're doing good. What was the claw? Was pretty good. That was a crit, though. UKMR music just lands so well. It is one of the better games in the series for music, for sure. Like that, though, keeps the games at the same level of challenging, but adds new experience. That's kind of how I feel, too. It's not like it ramps up and it's like now everything is completely broken. Monster Rancher 3 has unlocking Poncho, even though he's like not great. It's pretty funny. It's his birthday. He's 3 years old now. Hey, Zephyr. I'm very biased towards Tecmo. I still think this game looks fantastic. I mean, frame rate notwithstanding, I tend to agree. I like the painted qualities that it has in like the backgrounds and like some of the stylistic stuff. Obviously, like if you look at that tree on the left, the foliage is not like great. It's not like impressive looking game, but you know, it's put together well enough. I think it looks pretty average. It's just that it has solid art direction, I would say. The actual graphics themselves are not anything unusual or like S rank. Oh, do we risk it? I'm gonna go for it. Alina 4 has some bangers I really enjoy for music. Overall, I still think my favorite is 3. Yeah, I guess I tend to think 3 is pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we could do this. I ain't afraid of no ghost. 6,000 and everything? What even is that? Charge up. Charge up! Do it. Spend your guts on that. Nah, Bolt Storm's a different thing. That did hurt a little bit. My speed's down and my arena movement speed is down, but that's okay. We're still chilling. 54%? I'll take it. Yeah, we're about even. He's winning by a little bit. One's OST. It makes some good decisions, but I don't think it's like good music. Okay, this is definitely doable though. It's just maybe not on the first try. Alright, good damage, good damage. We're in there. Shock slap. We get a push. Okay, he didn't want to let me do anything else, so we're gonna headbutt. We did it! Alright, we didn't miss a single time. I got that Gondar luck. This is gonna be good stats. Life and skill. His Demon Awakened. Didn't even do anything. Look at that. 15 on both? 150? There we go. My 10,000 life looking pretty good. I should probably at some point raise my defense. Maybe I do some life and defense drills. Defense is shit in this game. I don't know, it's making a pretty big difference. I'm fighting people with less power than me doing more damage than me. Like, significantly more. Isn't it just, like, comparable to Monster Rancher 2?
I want to play video games.
5 content views.
Hey, Fox the Bomb! Thank you, appreciate it. It's mostly the power. What do you mean it's mostly the power? They have less power than me, doing more damage than me, because they've got like 3,000 more defense. If it's mostly the power, then like you've proven yourself wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Offense provides more defense than defense. Is that bad? Do we have tests on that? That's pretty funny. But again, I'm fighting people who have the same power as me, doing like twice as much damage. Having int would cut more damage. That's pretty funny. All right, big power gains here. This will give me like 200 plus. It's basically the same as the last guy. Just on calculator, but I don't know if we're 100% sure about all that math. I mean, testing seems really difficult in all these games. got me. Okay, I did like, that was a crit? That was so expensive for like nothing, what the fuck? Damn! Alright, you're in trouble, brother. I can't hit, so maybe you're okay. We're into the range you wanted to be in, I love it. Got him. He got his caps max. He never want to go on Rampage again. Yeah, but it's easier. The more Rampages he goes on, the threshold for him to Rampage gets higher and higher. 290. Look at that. Almost 300. Love that. So because the threshold gets higher and higher, you get to a point where your regular training method just means you'll never Rampage again. Plus, you don't lose anything for Rampage other than money when you break shit, yeah. It's just like, it puts a wrench into your gears of whatever your plans were for that week. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay. Skill at 5,000 would be nice. Let me see if we can find May and Mount Snowcan. Perfect. We're going for it. As long as your monster doesn't decide to run away for 4 weeks, it's not too bad. Yeah. Alright, let's get some skill. Yeah, I can't imagine we're going to have trouble beating rank A after this. 5,200 now? New tech learned. S accuracy? Interesting. Autumn's here. Time for some spicy meat. He can eat for 4 weeks. Had that happen a few times. Yeah, I remember that from when I played the game the first go through. Okay, I'm feeling quite strong now. .300 speed out of nowhere is fun. 200 power on that, hell yeah. Golds is a fun monster. At least you let yourself cook good ones for the 5 King. Gun Q, Super Cobb sucked for you. Yeah, those were rough. I mean, look at the stats I had on them. Did you see that? It was so funny. The Gon Q with like 100 life. And the Super Cov, I think, had stats lower than this guy. He might have had like a 12,000 life, and then the rest of it was a lot lower. Melba, I think, ended up being a little bit better than I was expecting. I remember looking at Melba's numbers and being like, this kind of looks stupid. Like, the monster doesn't look very good. And then, I think since then, lots of people have been like, yeah, this monster's actually pretty good. Maybe the monster I was most wrong about. Let's just go more sculpting. Melba has some good text. I think people are really sleeping on him. Yeah, I definitely remember looking back on it, like even like a month later, and being like, yeah, I might have been a little bit too harsh. I think it's not too bad. All right, here we go. I gotta beat this, and then we gotta go get chips. So let's figure out what we have. Item should feed it another fatigue thing. buy an item. Buy 5 cacaos. And the rest of our stock is mandarin juice, because of course it is. If you did juice, we'll save. We'll do tournament. I've not touched this game in a long time. It's pretty fun. You don't have to fuse the 5 king. Once he flags S rank, you can summon him. Oh, okay. Well, no, we're just going to summon him then. I'm not making this a video on like how to unlock 5 king. I've already got that shit. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Because it saves me from having to go get disc chips. Alright, let's go to the arena. Yeah, I appreciate you mentioning that, because I absolutely forgot. That was the thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says in my video. I should watch my own video. Once I put this on PC. Yeah, it's fun on the Switch, though. I know Monster Rancher, but what is Kaiju Monster Rancher? It's, this came out in 2022. And it's quite literally, Monster Rancher with Ultraman Kaijus instead of Monster Rancher monsters. But I still got Mochi and Suezo. Alright, this guy beat me pretty bad last time. I'm saying that 7,000 defense, you know, it does add up. He's technically tankier than I am. But we're gonna go big on the attacks this time. We got bigger attacks than we did. Mike, this horn's the big one, right? Yeah. Fuck. A crit too? He started with so many guts. Alright, that's my biggest attack. I'm a little spook. I did Seismic Stomp last time. I don't know how much it lowers his power by, but we're gonna do it again. He got Fury. Okay, cool. I'd like you to waste guts. Oh my god, I'm in trouble here. 17 seconds left. Can I run down the clock with something cheap? Okay, he missed. We've won this. We did it. Just happy you finished the unlock chain. It was a fun few days. Yeah, it's now I get to decide what I want to make. If I want to make another Suezo or if I want to try making the 5 king. Nihil Brown is back. Downtown Nihil Brown. He did some big damage last time. Here, we got him with the charge. Do you miss our boy Metron Collie? Yeah, I think Metron Collie would have been really solid if he didn't have like the worst possible what do you call it? Personality for the type of build I made. Stingray guy any good? Is this the Stingray guy? I don't know what you're talking about. You keep getting stuck on the A tourney? Yeah, you gotta beat Caesar. Kaiju. Alright. Well, I got poisoned, but I'm out of range of anything good. Oh, Bemstar? Yeah, I genuinely don't know what you mean by... know what it's called, but no, none of these two? Does he have, like, the horn on his head, and he's, like, a pentagon? Some circle people call Bemstar... It's like Tyranitar? I don't know about that. The one I saw was red and had like a chest mouth. Oh, yeah, okay, that's Bemstar. Bemstar is like extremely fast guts rate with like cheap, low committal techs. It's kind of like Tiger. Oh my god, he did the face change. His power's up. Da 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 da. Still gonna do nothing though. So, whatever, we're swinging. Good crit, I'll take it. Perfect description, that's exactly what Bemstar is. I got it. I played this game a little bit. Alright, Crab Nivell. I love how he's got like the one large claw. Most of the combos in this game are just strict reskins with the exact same model. This guy's got one that's like slightly different because of the big claw. Instead of the two little claws like this guy. Still got 32% chance. We're swinging. Damn! Alright, well. I think we've won. Illusions, Michael. White Destructive Light Bullet Barrage. That was something. Wrong move. 26%. I think he got hit when he jumped back in the way, I'm not gonna lie. This is the one that giggles in an uncomfortable way. There's a couple of them that do that, but yes, you're right. Meow. 25% my tail attack. Won't give me the KO, but that's okay. He's based on real-world Fiddler Crab, where males have one massive yet impractical claw, which is mainly just to attract females. I mean, lots of crabs have one claw that's bigger than the other. They have like a pinching crab and like a crushing, like a smaller, more svelte claw for like grabbing things, and one for like crushing stuff. But yeah, the Fiddler Crab is the one with like the big fucked up claw. The one that like Kingler and Pokemon is based on. This topic is making Dr. Zoidberg insecure. He's got tiny claws. The Metronizer. No, stop withering me. What the fuck? That did so much damage. What the hell? It's a special attack. Alright, we're swinging big. He missed. Converse. Alright, I've lost 70 guts in this matchup already. We gotta hit once, I think. We're just gonna swing the charge. Headbutt at 62% is not bad. That doesn't put us in the lead, though. So maybe that wasn't the best. Fucking glow stick dance. Dude! You can't really win when you've been withered for 120 plus guts. Crit! Alright. I gotta beat... What's his name? Ha 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 ha. Caesar twice in a row now. That's okay, we can do it. I believe. Does Caesar have the 100 trillion degrees fireball attack? It does. Me and Tiny chilling here. Big tail crash for 1400 damage. Oh, the tremor. Oh no. He missed. He missed. 82%. We're going big. 3K. How does this compare to Monster Rancher, older Monster Rancher games, quality of life wise? I mean, it's pretty similar. It's pretty similar to Monster Rancher 2 and how it works. Okay, I gotta beat Caesar twice. Real ones know him as Queerwig, but that's a very old reference. Calls into children's ears and makes them gay. So is this any good in this? Yeah, they're like top tier. I can tell it's kind of missing fanfare and a lot of bells and whistles, but it functions just as fine as a Monster Rancher game. It's not really, though. In the intros, kind of. God damn. Getting withered in my favorite game. Okay, big damage, but we're still in it. I have a lot of guts left. And a little bit of trouble here. 2 charges will kill. Do I risk it on 2 charges? I think I do. No! Okay, we're still in it. Okay, we got a headbutt. Now we gotta go in. Yeah! Let's go. Alright. Uno más. I'm gonna try Windom Suezo where I give it drill cookies for its 3 best stats. Use reset powder and make it unkillable. Hey, that's kind of what I did on my guy. For my Windom Suezo. Alright, Caesar. We gotta fight again. You and me. Monster, a monster. We got it. Teleport attack did like no damage. I want to stay in range of that. 1 trillion degrees fireball. Oh no. Mamma mia. It hit me. It's pretty good damage. I didn't like that. Burning lowers my guts when I walk, right? Yeah, we're swinging big. We got some good damage. Can we get him to waste guts on teleport attack again? Okay. 1 more? Do I risk it? Do I go right now? I think I do. Missed the tackle. Alright, we're in a good spot. We can chill for a little bit. Build up some guts. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Simple and clean. We did it. Cotton Hill is the winner. Wondering how good A1 Mochi would be. The only things I know slap is D-Force, SA accuracy. Weirdly a great specs in that game. I don't know if I've ever raised a Mochi in... No, that's not true. I raised a Draco Mochi in A1. We beat the game with it on stream. That was a million years ago. 1 trillion degrees fireball. Pretty sure that level of heat can scorch the whole planet. You guys about logic? They're big monsters. It doesn't need it. It doesn't need to be any logic. Here, Cotton Hill killed 50 Kaiju. He did. We did it. Okay, so do I have... What do I have to do now that I've gotten all the monsters there? Do I just have access to them now? Is there like a 5 king tournament? I think there's a 5 king tournament in Rank S, right? On October week 1? That's this week. October week 1 is this week. Did I make that one fucked up mochi? Yes, I did. Get an invite for it in September week 1? Mamma mia. So we gotta wait a whole ass year? Doesn't say what kind of degrees. Maybe their measurement system is much finer than ours. They're using pico degrees. Pico de gallo. Fuck. Time to raise a fodder, Suezo. Summon a kaiju and send them to errantry 10 times in a row? Yeah, I could do that. Let's go to the city. That costs money, but that is probably the quickest way to do it. Honestly, this guy... Let's just raise him for another year. He won't die, right? I'm pretty sure he's okay. 3 years, 2 months. Like, dislikes black coffee. Press Y. Oh, that's right. You can talk to your monster. How is he feeling? He's in the middle of a growth spurt. Keep it up. Okay, so he's like in prime, right? Yeah, we're fine. Let's raise some stats. Let's make some money. Do we just 3-stat him? We just max out skill and power and call it? Connor just says Kaiju is finally mature. It's reached old age. Okay, so we've got a little ways to go. Log. He sneezed and he scattered all the leaves. Jerk. It's better than bad. It's good. Is this still the latest non-mobile Monster Hunter game? Yeah, it is. It'd be interesting to see how much they made on it. How's the stream going tonight? It's going good. We technically did everything we need to do to unlock 5 King outside of actually beating him in the tournament. And then once we do, we can go get him. Yeah, we're doing mighty fine. Oh, my hair's getting long. When my hair gets long, like there's like the extra weight on it, it like makes it look like I have a comb over. And I gotta like fix that. It's too long down the side. Maybe a haircut next week is in order. I'll give you more attention, brother. I like how they're like babies. Pick something up. Kaiju biscuits. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna sell that for a tiny bit of money. Just get a haircut today. Feeling fresh. Feeling clean. When people play mobile games, who enjoys playing on a tiny phone screen? I think it's more of the mobility of it. I love Pokemon, and the screen for a Game Boy is smaller than the screen on my phone. So I don't know how much weight that holds. Taylor's been helping you getting a save of this going? Hell yeah. Sure worked its tail off. Yeah, you can have some praise. Yes, baby, you can have an apple. So is Ultra Kaiju still a Switch exclusive? Yeah, it is. Went from shoulder length to super short? Hell yeah. This is about as long as I let my hair get. Back in the day, screens on Game Boy were bigger than phone screens? No. I mean, back when phones didn't have screens, yes. But, like, no. What are you talking about? Game Boys were bigger, but the screen was, like, half the size of a phone screen. It was bigger in the sense that phones didn't have screens back then. Your phone screen is almost the size of a Game Boy. Oh, I already used an item on it. Alright. Can't tell me you had a flip phone bigger than you had a screen when you had a Game Boy. I didn't have a flip phone when Game Boys existed because flip phones didn't exist. Golden experience, thank you. Flip phones were like started in the late 90s. I remember we had an old Motorola. Yeah, it's a brick, but the screen was still tiny on it. AT&T had a special deal where my ancient phone had $1,000 trade-in value. Why? That's pretty funny, though. Take advantage of that for sure. First Pokemon came out in 1997. Okay. I'm really confused as to what kind of point you're making. It really sounds like there was an error at some point, and then it's like, no, let's milk a joke. Let's make a joke out of this. It's the old late 2000s smartphones with the slide keyboards. Yeah, those were fun. I had one of those. That was my first cell phone in like 2009. Age check the stream at this moment? Yeah. Age check, you have lower back pain. I got lower back pain. Doing Russian twists and shit in the gym the other day was like... My back literally felt like it was on fire. Posture check? I'm posed up. I'm like back in my seat. What about you guys? I'm slouching a tiny bit, but like in a comfortable way. I had a phone when I was a kid because my grandparents were fucking paranoid of me getting snatched, but also I had a Game Boy, and the Game Boy was twice the size. Brother, I don't... Pokemon didn't come out at a time where phones had screens. That's all I'm saying. Was slouching and leans back when you ask... I was slouching, then leans back when you asked to get destroyed. Damn. All my pain is upper back. What does that mean? You need more shoulder exercises. Back exercises. You know what? Let's see if Errantry is chilling. We're still killing time. Victor. Already got all my heavy attacks. Let's just get more life. Nah, because we'll get close to maxing out life here. We'll get quite a bit, and then... No, it's fine. Let's just not do that. Flip phone was released in 96, and Pokemon Red was also released in 96. The first flip phones didn't have screens, though. They just had buttons on the inside. And a little antenna that you pulled out, like... You have deep tissue damage in your right shoulder. I think that sucks. Recently learned it's wildly important to do back and neck stretches daily. I'm dealing with constant chronic upper back and neck pain. That struggle of getting older, I feel that. There was a time where it was like kind of painful to look at the side. But like all that pain's gone now. Ever since I started doing the boxing thing, even though I haven't, like, I've been sick, so I haven't been doing a lot of exercise otherwise. I wanted to go for a run today, and after I did, like, my emails and shit this morning, I kind of just, like, laid on the couch and fell asleep until Tiana came home from work, and then we went grocery shopping. So, I didn't do anything at all today. I wanted to go for a run, but, you know, it wasn't in the cards. But yeah, the neck stretches are big. Someone was mentioning yoga earlier too. Yeah, I mean, I do stretching as part of my exercise, and it helps a lot. Just digging a hole. What's the deal? I'm gonna dig up a hot spring and make it rich. We're in the money now. Talk about a pitfall. All I can see is this ending with a ranch littered with potholes. Maybe. You're worried that you have no worries? Is that a thing? I'm impressed. Okay, cool. Trying to find the Undine slate? That's where I'm at now. I have constant pain near my right shoulder blade, and turning my head left or right, looking up, down, agitates the pain in that area. For me, it was like quite literally like the tendons in my neck. But it's like, you know how, have you ever seen that message? Like, it's like a meme where it's like, steps to like, I guess both of them show my hand on the inside, but it's like steps to like fix hand pain. And it's like, put your thumb in the middle and then pull down. And everybody's like, no, if you do that, you're going to snap the tendons in your thumbs. And guess what? That's fake. That's not a thing. It's a thing to test if you have a specific type of arthritis. If you have like serious pain when you do that, it's that you might have some sort of tendonitis in your arm. And for me, my right one is like completely pain-free, and this one feels a little bit tight. So occasionally I just do a little stretch like this, and then, you know, it feels a little bit weird for a little while, and then after like, I would say like 20 minutes or so, like I feel like I have less pain in it. But yeah, if you've ever seen that image, like, it's fine. You're not gonna snap the tendon in your thumb. I don't know who came up with that originally. I think I'm fortunate enough the only body BS is an easy to treat hernia. Hernias are no joke though. Hell yeah. Worked his tail off. Congrats, brother. Activated owned item. Fury increased. To give me more loyalty. And the Gemini pot. Or the the sculpture. Here's the pot. I'll give you a honey egg. Looks like he killed 50 men. Killed 50 Kaiju. Instructions are unclear. Snap tendons in both thumbs. Oh no. Artemis sculpture's the dependence item. Yeah, and the fear one is the Gemini pod. That makes sense. That's how it works in Monster Rancher too. Wish you liked UKMR, just never got into it the way I did the mainline games. I think it's pretty fun. It doesn't need to be, you know, something you spend 2,000 hours on, right? That's the thing I think lots of people, like, kind of forget about gaming, is that it's like, it's okay if it doesn't take over your entire life. It's fine for something to be like, you know, you spent 10 hours in it and you had a good time. You don't need to spend more. So that's totally a valid, like, experience to have with a game. We can get more skill. Let's get more skill. We gotta wait till September anyway, so let's just do this. We'll get new tech. Even if we don't need it, even if we don't want it. It's funny how I'm gonna get a little bit of speed out of this anyway, even if it's like not what I'm looking for. Okay, what tech did I get? Power, intelligence, ambush. Ambush is is ambush the really bad one? Or is it Telesdon's ambush that's really awful? There's one ambush tech that's like comical in how bad it is. You just wish there was more monsters at least. Yeah, I agree, but cost to time ratio for video games is actually pretty good compared to say movies. Oh, for sure. The people who say shit like $1 per game, $1 per hour or whatever are like actual insane people. Like that's like undiagnosed autism is what that is. Like, you don't have to view things you do for fun under that scope. Like, that's like a genuinely insane way to live your life. Or like, at least like at the least bit a tiny bit neurodivergent. Like, that's not how people normally react to stuff like that. All right, let's get a bunch of skill from this. Telesdon is 36 for 22. Golza is 35 for 27. Okay, damage isn't the only thing that matters, though. There's never heard anyone say that. Yeah, it's like a really common thing. Is that like $1 per hour is how they measure the value of a game. If they can't get 70 hours out of a $70 game, it's not worth it to them. I get a lot of value out of time spent having fun, but when I buy games, I'm already gonna like them anyway. Yeah, for me, as well. There's very few games I bought where it's like, wow, this is like actually terrible. That's hit percent withering and crit chance and Telesdon's ambush as well. Yeah, the Christmas tree King. Isn't the Christmas tree the Golza? God. Massive jaw A. What if we just beat your ass instead? Yeah, goals. The one I have is the one that you can get like a Christmas tree. So now for a second, came back to the neurodivergent talk. I was talking about people who say they measure a game's value with how many hours of playtime they can get out of it, and not like the experience they have with the game. And I was just saying that's like, to me personally, that's like an insane way to like value something that's supposed to be entertainment. Quality matters with these things. 2 hours of quality entertainment is a lot better than 10 hours of grinding. 100%. I think as long as I at least get a few enjoyable game sessions out of something, even if I never beat it and spend $70, I don't consider it a waste. Yeah, I mean, the movie thing is a really good example because it's like you're gonna spend $20 on a movie and see it once, and like it's an experience, and you know it's fun, and there's nothing wrong with it. I enjoy going to the movies, but if I spend $70 on a game and I play it for like 5 or 6 hours and like it was a lot of fun, yeah. I mean, UFO 50 is a good example, right? So I've played it. I think I've got like 20 something hours in it already. And I've really been enjoying it, and it's like more than paid for itself, in my opinion, at this point. And that's only like 20 hours in. Not all the games are games that I'm like super into, but there's like 5 or 6 games that I like have been playing a lot. Also, there's like 2 like 30-hour RPGs in it or something. We started one of them. I don't know what the other one is. That could possibly take 30 hours, but yeah, I wasn't like I wasn't disparaging people who are neurodivergent. I was mentioning that it's like it strikes me as something that someone who is neurodivergent may like. That may be how someone with some sort of divergency would assess a game, because it's like very, very foreign to me. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to view things in that lens at all. To be perfectly fair, that is an autism thought, though. I can get that way with other stuff. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's like... I don't want to say it's an unhealthy way to view your entertainment. Like, whatever. I don't think it's that deep. But I do think it's a great way to find faults in things that you otherwise wouldn't find faults in. And... not in like a critical sense, but just simply because it didn't meet an arbitrary made-up metric. RimWorld has been my ultimate dollar entertainment hour value, so that's a perfect example for me. I played RimWorld for like 6 hours. I made one settlement. I played it. I enjoyed it. I don't feel the need to ever play it again, but I had fun with it. I thought it was good. And it is a game you can sink like thousands of hours into. I either have zero interest in a game or put hundreds of hours into it, but I'm fully able to say this game isn't for me. So I think I have a pretty good idea of what games I'll like and what games I won't, because I can't remember the last time I bought a game at all and was like, wow, I don't like this. Like, this was a waste of my money. It was probably Other M, when we've talked about that. And that was like 12 years ago. 13 years ago. Okay, February. We're getting there. We got to get to September. I love UK Marvel. I don't feel like playing for another year. I mean, you don't have to. I'm probably not going to play it a whole lot after this tournament. But it's fun to like get back into it for a little bit. Bounce between games like ping pong ball and a blender. As long as I'm having fun, I never consider the time or money a waste. Yeah, it's entertainment, right? I've also like moved away from like competitive games outside of fighting games. Like, I tried playing Unite a little bit, and I can't play more than like one game of Unite before I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I keep looking at it thinking like, oh, this will be fun, and then it never is. Oh my god. Who thought random teammates in a game would be fun? It'll never happen these days. I can watch 1,000 videos that are all before you buy X and can return something before 2 hours on stream. On Steam, sorry, yeah. I think I've asked this before, but I can't recall. Have you ever played Type Wild, the Pokemon 2D fighter? I haven't. I've known about it forever, but I've never actually played it. Of comp games, I'm pretty picky about which ones you'll actually put time into. I'm just a competitive person, so like I enjoy that aspect of gaming, but also it depends on like how you spend your time with them, right? Like, I've been playing the Marvel collection and I've been enjoying it, but I'm not very serious in it, so it's just fun. Like, I get my ass beat 10 times in a row, or I beat someone's ass 10 times in a row. Like, it's very streaky like that, and it's just like, this is fun. I'm having a great time, but like I have no want to like be great at it. You play them to improve, right? And you get a little bit better every time, but that's about it. It's okay to not go crazy. That's another thing about like fighting games specifically. People would be like, if you didn't make this fighting game your personality, it wasn't worth your money. Like, why are you playing? It's a dead game. You didn't put 12,000 hours into it. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you just want to play a fighting game for like 60 hours. And it's like, you had fun. And you played a bunch of matches with someone, but it's not something you're gonna, you know, dedicate your life to. That's okay. Never been super competitive, but winning is definitely fun. I like that MR has a nice balance of low sodium for the competitive energy. Yeah, for sure. So you with Melty Blood? I mean, it's me with Marvel right now, but it was also me with what was I playing? Oh, yeah, like Street Fighter 6. Like, you know, I enjoyed my time with it. I thought it was fun, but I don't really care about getting better at it. I haven't played it since the DLC came out. I enjoyed it. I got my money's worth. It was worth the $80 to me. Okay, we're getting there. Can we get better though? May in the Wild Woods? No. Avado. Learning special attack really isn't going to be easy. I bet, because I only got the 2000 defense. That's fine. I'm just not going to do it. Well, I could do fossil surveying. Hey, Fahad, thank you for the 5 gifted. Very kind. Celebrate getting back to the workforce? Hell yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna max out my life soon. But probably, maybe not before September. I'm gaining like 300 a month. I need 800. Alright, I wasn't listening, I'm sorry. Monster Hunter needs a new main lane title with actual big budget behind it. My channel is great. It deserves to be so much bigger. That's fine. It is what it is. It's niche. I'm not stressed about that. Okay, more of this. Yeah, I mean, like, everybody wants to make more money, and everybody wants their stuff to be seen by more people. So obviously, like, I would appreciate it, but it's definitely not something I'm losing sleep over. I'm trusting indie studio more with MR. Yeah, me too, to be honest, because this game's not going to make money. So, you know, it needs to have a vision. It can't be like corporate slop because it's going to fail pretty miserably if it is. Or a similar system in which we live where you have to determine its worth off the cost of time spent. It's pretty nihilistic. I don't know if I agree with that. I think you have... Like, the insight is not wrong, but I just reject that that's how we have to live our lives. Like, a good example of that is my videos, right? Like, we were just talking about this. But, the galley video, you know, if I look at the amount of money I made from ads on it, not including money I made on, like, you know, YouTube memberships and Patreon and stuff like that, because that's a little bit more nebulous. It's hard to, like, hammer down how much I made per video on that. Your ass was like 5 minutes behind somehow. Sorry. But yeah, it's I don't think your idea is wrong. I think you're right. It's just that I disagree that that's how we have to live our lives. And I'm not saying that's something you're saying. I'm like, I agree that the societal thing of like, why are you not making money in your spare time, right? Is like, it's obnoxious. And I think about like, oh yeah, sorry, so I trailed off. The galley video, if I want to do like dollars made, and it'll make more money over time, right? That's the thing about it's like it like trickles in. But right now, I've made roughly 80 cents an hour on the time I put into it, right? So it's not worth it if my goal is to make this my life, right? If I wanted to make this my life, I'd probably have to hard pivot into Pokemon, and I'm not as interested in Pokemon. It's just that simple. Also, the community is different. The thing that makes me want to keep doing this is quite literally because the Monster Hunter community rocks. And, you know, Pokemon community is much bigger, which means there's much more variance. And the insane people in that community are like actual insane people. The insane people in this community are like, oh, okay, like you're weird, but like I can ignore you. And like the 100 other people in this community can also shun you, and then you're just gone, right? I like Pokemon, don't really like most of the Pokemon content. That's kind of how I feel too. And I don't know what I would do to be significantly different. The Meg Cargo video was fun, and people are always like, oh, like, tell us more stories about Pokemon and playing competitive years ago and whatever. And I have some stories, but it's like, I don't know how, it'll be more of like a slice of life thing. It's not going to be like a grand overarching story. It's just going to be like, here's a funny thing that happened to me when I was 10 years old at my first Pokemon tournament. I don't know, maybe it could make for a good video. People love slice of life stories too. Yeah, that's true. Good shorts. I'm not motivated to make shorts. I made a couple, and they were fun, but after I made a couple, I was like, I don't think I want to make more. And that's just simply it, right? Like, I have too much stuff to do in a day to like dedicate time to making shorts. It's nothing wrong with that suggestion. It's not a bad suggestion. It's just, you know, it's something I've put thought into already. It's a slice of life, not a Wolfie vid. So that's another thing, right? Is that a lot of the videos I make, you know, some of them are just like stream VODs that are edited, and, you know, you can't be precious about that because it can be entertaining, but it's absolutely not artistic in any sense, right? It's just, here's some footage of me playing a video game. And you can't, like, get that twisted, that it's more important than it is. But the other stuff I make, I feel like, you know, has some merit. And that's the stuff I'm, like, more interested in making. I want to make stuff that's, like, you know, not just entertaining, but, like, people look forward to, as opposed to just, like, oh, this is from a stream I missed, you know? And it's weird, because sometimes the, oh, this is from a stream I missed stuff does extremely well. Like the Nuzlocke stuff, and sometimes it does really, really badly. Like, look at any video I made that's not about Monster Rancher. Like the Mega Knockdown video, the push-ups video, which I think was really funny, but, you know, nobody watched it, and that's fine. I'm not losing sleep over it. It just is the way it is. How'd the Meg Cargo video do? 250,000 views on YouTube. But even that one, like, for whatever reason, didn't make a lot of money. Like, the CPM on it was really low. I think that happens when you hit that level where it's like 99% of the people watching your content for a video that kind of blows up like that have ad block on. And, like, so that's fine. But what's funny is that the DQM video I made that got, like, 30,000 views has made, like, lifetime, like, I think $100 less than the Meg Cargo video, which has almost 10 times its views. Not trying to be rude, but I prefer the Monster Rancher videos. Well, I mean, it's quite obvious if you take a look at how many viewers I have when I'm streaming Monster Rancher versus when I'm streaming literally anything else. People are interested in the Monster Rancher. Yeah, the Monkey Puncher, we're going to make a VOD out of that at some point. This winter, I'm going through all my VODs. I'm going to put up a bunch of stuff. Ending of the Power World video actually killed me. I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe for a bit. I thought the Power World video was really funny too, but, you know, it is what it is. 500 views or whatever on it, I'm okay with that. And this guy again? Yeah, we're gonna... He's gotten us like 5 times in a row. 6 times in a row. Calculation for anger generation on the Kaijus? No, I'm not sure how it works. Maybe someone has. Every funny one is closer to a hit. That's true. Every loss in gambling means that the next one is just a little bit closer. Next big win. I have this guy I work with, and he gambles, I guess, a lot. I didn't know this until like very recently. But recently he's been telling me like all his gambling wins, and like I don't know how true any of it is, right? I assume he's not lying to me for no reason, but maybe he is. It'd be funny if he was, I'm not gonna lie. But he was telling me how he went to the casino and he made like 40 grand on like $300 in bets, and he like paid off all of his bills and stuff, and I'm like, hey, that's great, man, I'm happy for you. But I'm thinking to myself, like, $300 for him was like a lot of money. Like, I'm like, holy fuck, what if that shit didn't pay off? Went gambling one time, lost $50 and called it good. Every time I go gambling, I give myself a limit, and then I play, and if I make money, I keep going, and if I lose, ever go down beyond that limit, then I'm just done. And the limit is usually like 200 bucks or something. I give myself 200 bucks. Most I think I've ever made at the casino is like 1,000 off of 200. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty sick. And then I bought some drinks and I bought dinner, and you know, it was good. Put the rest of my bank account. June. Okay, we're almost in September. We're getting there. Always bet on Death Trust? I mean, it worked for you. Wildwoods in May. Alright, nothing's doing there. Let's max out our life. We almost got it. We did it, max. Territory bonus. Okay, I think we start working on the defense now, even though everyone's like, oh, defense sucks. Who cares? My life's maxed out. I'm not going to do that anymore. Won 500 off a scratch off, and now I have to fight the itch to buy more again. I think Tiana won like a solid amount of money on some ones we got at Christmas. Real life RNG is a cruel mistress, just like video game variant. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's very easy to get sucked into gambling, right? Like, it's no surprise to anyone that our monkey brains love gambling. God, my stats just keep going up. I think, okay, am I still prime? He thought he was fat. He's like skinny though. He's got body dysmorphia. And it was finally mature. Okay, so he's old now. We're doing great though. Dad's girlfriend won 40K off the scratch, and then her mom did the same. That's crazy. A guy in my hometown who lived down the road from me won like $8 million in the lottery. And I remember, like, it was funny because, like, he, like, didn't give his daughter any of the money. Like, she went to school and stuff, but he didn't pay for her schooling or anything, and I don't know what the deal was. Like, you're gonna grow up, like, spoiled or whatever, but it was so weird to me because, like, they were not well off before. Oh my god, the auto anger? That's okay. Maybe we can dig in a hole. Pretty pleased with all the holes. This is for me. Pure gold. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Desire to raise Red King and name Kaiju on the cob. He does look like corn. Corn man. It's a classic song by Corn Garden. Alright, well, we got absolutely nothing out of that. And we lost our bonus. Now it's Snokin. God damn. You know, it sucks to see people wasting their money on the scratch tickets, but I'm gonna be honest, they deserve it for wasting my fucking time when I'm stuck behind them in line. Like, take that shit, go out to your car and scratch it and come back in. Don't do that shit at the front of the line. Like, I get it, you've got a problem, but like, come on. Get out of my fucking way. Like, you deserve a little bit of an addiction, is what I'm saying. I don't feel particularly bad. I always sent them out of line. There was one time I was at, if you're in the States, you don't know the Canadian purgatory known as, well, I guess it's Ontario only? Is it Ontario only? God, and now that I've said that, I've forgotten what it's called. Hold on one sec. I don't, my brain just stopped working completely. What's it called? My God. En route. It's called the En route. Yeah, it's Ontario only. So the En route is like a big complex that is a gas station and many restaurants, like in a plaza, strategically located on the highways in Ontario. And they're like a liminal space. Like, it's like corporate backrooms. It's like the easiest way to describe it. That shit sucks. It's always really like awkward being in there. And then additionally, they just do not give a shit about your time. And it sucks because they know you have somewhere to be, because you're at a gas station / restaurant complex on the middle of the highway with no towns around you for like 50 miles. And it's always people at the cash register getting scratch tickets. And it's like, you're in the middle of a road trip. Like, think of your fucking family. What are you doing here? You come here to get your scratch tickets? Like, if Silent Hill, if it was all Sbarro, yeah. I'm sure, like, they exist in other places, but in Ontario, there's a whole franchise of them called En Routes. Get it? It's a pun because it's in Ontario. But yeah, it's just like, and if you go at any time that isn't like a long weekend in the middle of the day, it's just this like massive, what is essentially like a mall of nothing but like food court. It's just like a big food court with like vaulted like 50-foot ceilings and just no one inside. Get your scratch ticket somewhere else is all I'm saying. Have some like common courtesy. Like, why do I need to suffer because you have an addiction? Come on. Figure your shit out. It's always the worst working at a gas station. There's literally a little table for them to do it and they all scratch at the till. Yeah. Scratcher stream when? That'd be so funny. I can't think of like a more degen thing to stream than me just going through scratch tickets. That's so funny. I should be on Kick if I'm doing that. I mean, it's not like it's spooky. Like, it's sterile as hell. It's just, you know. It's just unfortunate. Christmas Scratcher stream would pop off. I'm pretty sure it's against TOS on Twitch, though. You already bet on Monster Hunter Returnees? Right, but that's like actual gambling. I bet you can find TikToks of that, of an old man just scratching. You have to take that hawk to a kick deal, yeah. I love that all these like streamers and like big personalities that like I don't give a shit about are all like arguing with each other. Like I didn't know who KSI was before last week. Now I know he's having a breakdown because some Minecraft YouTuber said that his Lunchable was poison or something, and now he's like losing his mind. Like this doesn't seem like a real sentence. It's very funny to me. Contains lead. Yeah, wasn't it like the Logan Paul energy drink, or it's like a Gatorade? He made like a Gatorade that has lead in it. Like, what the fuck? What is happening, man? Oh, I love this. Some addict learned how to monetize this into an addiction cycle, yeah. They want to know who Fusi was, and now I can never go back. I don't know who that is, so I'm hanging out in the good place right now. One time I ever considered buying a scratch ticket out of curiosity. I got asked where my parents were instead of about my ID. That put me off. Kids drink Prime. We sell it at work. It is just like is it Gatorade or is it a sports drink or like an energy drink? I don't even know. I think it's like a sports drink because I think my coach was talking about it and how some of the kids drink it, and it's like he was saying it's like if Gatorade tasted like metal, and I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds shitty. Super high caffeinated, super low cal Gatorade. That's crazy. Because, like, the calories in Gatorade come from, like, the electrolytes, right? So it being low calorie is not, like, that crazy. I don't know. Well, from the sugar as well, I assume. But ironically enough, Prime isn't that bad for you to drink. It quite literally has, like, high doses of lead in it, though. That's how they hit their electrolyte content. Because this is all stuff that I learned recently. I don't know much about the drink, but I do know it specifically gets its electrolyte content from high potassium instead of high sodium. As if like one is better for you than the other. And through that process of having extremely high potassium, it also contains like a significant amount of lead. Calories in Gatorade come from the corn syrup. Yeah, the sugar. The sugar. I remember them saying that it's our Lunchables are like 50% less calories than actual Lunchables, and that shit was sending me because it's like, don't you want the Lunchables to have some calories? Don't you want your kids to like have energy at school? Like, they're gonna be running around outside. 50 less calories is like, that seems like strictly a detriment. Like, that doesn't seem like a good thing to me. What you're doing at that point is you're marketing Lunchables to adults. Kids need their heavy metal exposure. You know, you drink enough lead, you become immune to it. I've heard that. I think that's how it works. What's the best Monster Rancher game in my opinion? Monster Rancher 2. I think most people are going to say the same thing. Certain people have different opinions, you know, obviously. But Monster Rancher 2 did a lot of things well. Oh, life? I can get my 22 life back. And we'll get some more skill here. Alright, we got like a month and a bit to go. It's like taking a little poison to become immune to it. You need that lead. Obesity is a huge issue here, so people tend to distress about that stuff, even if it doesn't make sense. I get it. I understand. Canada's not so far removed from the United States. I'm just saying it's, in this situation, kind of a dumb thing to worry about. Because, you know, if your kids are obese, the Lunchables is not what's doing it. It's going home and eating a bag of chips that's doing it. The Lunchables, the 300-calorie Lunchables aren't what's making your kid fat. 3's your favorite? 3's really good too. We're ambushing. Yeah. Hell yeah. Now we're up close. Oh no, he runs all the way back. Monster Rancher 2 is your fave, with 1 is a close second. 2's splashing. Fine. 30 guts down into the regular flash. Damn, I got flash comboed. Lost 45 guts now. There was someone in the chat the other day saying that Evo is like a great game and this game sucks. And that was pretty funny to me. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I thought that was funny. Monster Rancher 3 for me, followed by MR3 and UKMR. That's kind of how I feel too. I think UKMR is probably under that, but it's Monster Rancher 2, hard number 1. Monster Rancher 3 is a hard number 2. And then maybe like 1 and UKMR are like about the same. I wouldn't necessarily want to play Monster Rancher 1 more than this. Haven't raised a Monster in MR2 in a while, but I really feel like Monster Rancher 2 is the definitive Monster Rancher experience. I think it's conceivable that Monster Rancher game could be better, but it hasn't been done. Yeah. I think this game took a lot of like really good strides in like taking the Monster Rancher 2 formula and trying to like iterate on it. I think it failed in a couple of aspects, but I think it made like a lot of good decisions. I did Evo from Blockbuster as a kid a bunch, so I don't really remember much about it. You remember the circus mini games, and that's it. I haven't played Evo, so I can't have an opinion on that, so I'll say Monster Rancher 2, then UKMR, then 3, and then 4. Yeah, I'm not a big favor of... I'm not a big fan of 4. I'd just be that right flavor of autistic to say if you think Evo is good and the rest are bad, then you're just wrong. I mean, it's fine. You can say whatever you want. Everybody has their own preferences, right? It's not that big a deal. I do think I said something similar though. I was like, if you think Evo is like the best Monster Rancher game, then I think Monster Rancher is like not a concept that appeals to you, and that's okay. But like, what makes Monster Rancher good is like specifically missing from Evo. So if you prefer Evo to the others, then this is just like not a franchise you're a big fan of. Oh, we got the letter, the Catastrophe Cup. This is a tournament invitation. Oh my god, only the greatest breeders on the island get invited to this one. I'm one of the greatest? That's me. Way to make a Kaiju proud. Winner of this tournament receives a fabulous prize. You don't really see an opportunity like this every day. You should really consider entering. I'm gonna. The Catastrophe Cup. I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna win. We're gonna win, man. We're gonna win. Alright. Alrighty then. Person who loves Evo is looking for a different experience the Monster Rancher franchise does not offer. Yeah, that's how it seems to me too. Which again, like I can't stress enough, is like totally fine. It's just, you know, you gotta be realistic about it. You're not gonna find what you're looking for in the rest of the franchise. I say even if I disagree with your opinion, you're still entitled to it, and I'm still entitled to mine. If you say that every time, I think it's very funny. Like, it's assumed. I understand with how argumentative people are on the internet. It doesn't feel that way all the time. But in, like, polite company, it's pretty normal. It's so funny when people are like, whoa, that's rare these days. And it's like, it's not. You're just online too much. Thank you for the carrot. He gave me a carrot, so now he's going to sleep on my couch. My last copy of Evo I got for $3. Would I spend $3 on Evo? I would. Just to have it. Monster Rancher 2 is the only game I currently own a copy of. Well, and this, obviously. Wild Woods. That's okay. You can. We don't need to go back there. Especially in something as subjective as entertainment. Yeah. People like what they like. It's all good. Size in college campus. Is that like a thing? I love listening to videos about competitive side of many games, yet I rarely watch tournaments and never participate in PvP. I think that's not that unusual. I think there's lots of people that kind of feel that same way. What's the difference with Evo? It's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game, and it's like a 3D exploratory kind of... Think of like every... Think of every like 3D PS2 game that ever existed, where like platforming wasn't like a big proponent, like wasn't a big component in it. Proponent's the wrong word. It's like, it feels very much like a PS2 game where you're moving around in 3D space specifically because you had the ability to make like 3D objects on the PS2. That's really what it feels like. It's just, you're moving around, but all of it could be like solved by a menu. Sort of college campus had its crazy bits. Everywhere else, people tend to be reasonable. But I think that's just 19-year-olds, right? I think that's just being that age and lacking real-world experience and feeling like you know everything. Because I was like that when I was a kid. I think that's pretty common. That's just, you know, a rite of passage of like realizing you don't know as much as you think you do. There's like Dungeons in a Circus, yeah. Did DX sell badly on PC? I think it sold a couple million copies. Now I wonder why this is Switch only. I don't know, man. They didn't even advertise that it was coming out in the West. They made one like tweet about it, and then they quite literally stopped tweeting about it to the point where it was like 3 days before it was releasing in Japan. And we were like, okay, so is it coming out for us? Like, what the fuck is happening? And then the day before it released, it's like, it's out tomorrow. And it's like, okay, thanks, guys. The Japanese and the Euro ones had, like, lots of tweets about it and stuff. Attend college much later since I got into the US. Okay, so yeah, as someone who is like big into Smash Bros, the biggest takeaway from my time being in Smash Bros community is that young people are annoying, and it's okay that they're annoying because they're young, and you were annoying when you were young, but you have to like distance yourself from them. When I was like 25 playing and there's like 17 and like even like 15-year-olds playing, I would like get tilted because like I don't want to be around those people. But the scene's for everybody. The same way that you know, college is for everybody. It's just you have to like remind yourself that they're young. I think it's more licensing issues and still not available in EU. Oh yeah, that's right, because you had to get the Southeast Asian copy or the North American copy. Alright, pupil. More like poople. Easy, look at that. Seeing pupil makes me want to raise one and name it Ben Stein. Why Ben Stein? We were joking about Ben Stein the other day because I had, oh, perfect. Golmel. I don't know who Golmel is. Oh, this is like... I don't know if I ever fought this guy. Is he only in this tournament? This is the Melbo one? Yawn. Alright, Golmel. getting blasted. Molten blast. Alright, that was cute. Let's see mine. No? Yeah, okay, let's see mine. A little bit more. Clear Eyes commercial from the 90s? Oh, the Clear Eyes. That's right. I forgot he did that. I was only thinking Ben Stein's money. We were making a joke about that earlier because of holding a Monster Rancher Battle Card tournament, and I basically put like money in the pool for whoever won. So it was like win Moose Bones money. There's also in every Casper movie for some reason. That's insane trivia. This game a ton, but does this tournament have its own special extra dramatic soundtrack? I don't think so. I think this is just played for all the Major 4. Or Big 3, rather. Alright, let's take a look at Perfect. He's got the high anger. Demon Awaken boosts power in life in less than 10 seconds. Long range tech boost stops the timer. No, we're gonna beat his ass anyway. I don't care. I'm not worried about those stats. It's like Ben Stein just appeared one day and everyone accepted it. And then he became like an ultra right-wing nationalist guy in like the last couple of years. Grip beam? This man's gonna grip beam me? No, I don't think so. We're charging. Doing a little bit of damage. I didn't need to charge there. I could have done a lot of other stuff. Burning Blizzard. You missed at 90? You're done. You're done, kid. You got bad guts regen. It's over for you. Oh, you got me. Alright, I lost a lot of guts on that. My bad. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Jeez, though. You're actually, like, incredibly dead. So that's the 5 King, yeah. That was the 5 King. Cotton Hill killed 5 men. We did it, yay. So we can go get him from the shrine. 5 King chip. Do you need the... What does the chip do for him? Is it just like the other like regular ones where it like increases their chance of being made? Because it's not the same as the other mons. And the other mons you combine like Pedanium Zedon is King Joe and Zedon with the Pedanium chip. But for this one you need chips for one of the 5 monsters he's combined with. He did it. He did the thing. We're good. 5 whole men have been defeated. That's true. Triganchu. I don't have any of the chips, so we're not doing that. Instead, we're just gonna go get one from the shrine. 5 normal men. Okay. It's kind of interesting how they made it possible to raise, like, to combine 5 monsters by having 2 combos plus the chips of the last one. Yeah, we're just gonna get the shrine now. That monster woke up your inner 5-year-old. I'll give him credit for that design. We're gonna get our own, I think. Let's Legend Cup it up and see what we got. Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher Guides. Oh, Ultra Kaiju keywords I'm looking for. We are looking for 5 King. He's got the music one, right? Mujika. I don't know which one I like more. These stat gains are interesting. Okay, I'm looking for 12 guts rate. 12 guts rate on Mujika. What about the purebred? $14 is the fastest. Well, I think we gotta go with the Mujika then. I could have sworn I saw a 12. Where'd it go? Yeah. Okay. These stat gains. 4 power, 4 skill, 4 defense. Speed and life is hard, but that's fine. We don't have to raise our stats very much. Okay, so JRL for sub. That's it. That's all I need to do. It's like 3 commercials every 30 minutes. For how long? How long are those commercials? Twitch and there's 30-minute ads gonna have me switching to YouTube. 30-minute ads. 3 commercials every 30 minutes. I think it's set to 30 seconds of ads every half hour, which is like almost nothing. You could simply sub. 3 commercials every 30 minutes is just not true. It's like at most 45 seconds. Let me see this. What's it set to? Yeah, it's 1 minute ad every 20 minutes. That's fine. That's like extremely normal. It's probably not going to be better on YouTube. There's easy ways to get around the ads. Switching to YouTube and complaining about it seems weird when you could either, you know, sub or use an ad blocker. Yeah, it's extremely normal. Some people are just gonna complain though, nothing you can do about it. Sometimes Twitch will sneak in an extra ad there sometimes. Sometimes it's just like the infrastructure at Twitch sucks, right? So it's understandable that just sometimes it doesn't work properly. Alright, I forgot what I was looking for. It's interesting that there's like so many different variants of the monsters in this compared to Monster Rancher 2, which only has like 6. Is it T and B? Yeah, TB was the one I was looking for, and that's the one you guys said. So you're right up there. Used to do mandatory ads every hour, and they switched recently to 30 minutes. That's not how it works at all. That's like absolutely not how it works at all. Put a little bit of research into it. So everybody can set how often they play their ads now. You could simply just have only pre-roll and no other ads, which is what I used to do. But now, you know, it's just every 20 minutes there's a minute of ads. I haven't seen a single commercial yet, and I don't have ad block on my phone. No idea why. Oh, you know why? That's because I forgot to turn them on for this video. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Enter keyword. Sometimes both like just don't play the ads for you though. Use your free Amazon Prime to support your favorite streamer and skip the ads. Yeah, it's like we're talking about how hard it is to make money making Monster Rancher, and you're gonna like complain about having to watch ads. Like, it's okay. You don't have to watch the stream. You can just like simply not be here, right? All right. Look at this guy. He's sick. Gold and white baby. Perhaps someday we'll see Fusion Kaiju with the power of 10 or even 100 normal Kaiju. Yeah. We need a name for him. What do we gotta call him? I need a name. I haven't thought of this. I don't even know what text we want. We're just unlocking him for the sake of it. What do we want to do? 5 guys? 5 normal men is what Gopaw said earlier, and I think that might be, you know, fitting given my naming structures. Well, no, it's I made a Color Pandora for Combo Breaker that it was called 3 Normal Men. And that's what it's a reference to. Okay. NSYNC? NSYNC's pretty good. Snoobert? Tommy Hamburgers and Fries. Freaky 5 Day. Five boys, 2 men. 5 boys. Boys, 5 men. Boys, 5 men's pretty good. You know, sometimes it takes a village. Wait, is there no spaces in this game either? What the fuck? Alright, boys 5 men. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at his text. I don't think I have my stream set up currently. Hold on, I gotta change something real quick. Display capture. I don't want display capture. I want to. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to get my window capture up. Okay, yeah, I got it. It's different with this than it is normally because I have one less monitor to make everything work. Okay, text and errantry. Okay, here we go. 5K. Let's take a look. Absorb attack. 50% life from damage and 50% guts from wither. Only wither is 10. That's pretty funny. He doesn't have a lot of power attacks, eh? What do we think the good techs on him are? Absorb is good. Melba Ray works as well. Melbanic Ray. Hit. Oh, that's pretty sick. 22 and plus 15. That seems okay. He doesn't have much that's above water on hit percent, right? Yeah, not really. Catastrophe Spark. 63. Force? Damn, dude. His power build looks like it might be like okay. Claw Strike seems really bad. Soaring Strike seems okay. Ghoul Melba Cannon. Gone Q-Beam? No. A lot of this is really expensive, eh? Damn. Yeah, he does not have much, like, at all. I don't know. I'd probably get Catastrophe Spark just because it's funny. But it's really difficult. 8,000 defense in lightweight? Maybe that's not happening. Absorb Attack, I think, is the play. That could be our only attack. That'd be fun. Burning Blizzard, 50% chance to proc fire. Just really good withering. And it withers 32. It's minus 15. I don't know. It's really just that and Melbanic Ray that are... He really doesn't have much that's worth getting, eh? He kind of sucks. This doesn't look great. 9-inch Snails be a good name for Nighton? That's pretty good. I like that name. It's expensive on a slow guts rate mon. Maybe go for 50-50 build. He's 12 guts rate though. It's not that slow. Crit is guaranteed in this game? Yeah, okay, that's true. Grip Beam. Grip Beam being minus 10 is not terrible. Need power for it, which is funny. But you can get that in lightweight. What power techs does he have that are okay? Soaring Strike seems okay. Get the 2 hit attacks maybe? He doesn't do a lot of damage with this build then. Maybe I can go minus skill. You always have to worry about bone wings, but I always forgot 5 King wasn't the one that gets killed. Yeah, I don't know. I never watched the show. Mixed attackers valuable for casual in this game? Yeah. We might make him just for the sake of making him. But yeah, I don't think he's going to do great. I would probably make another Suezo if I was planning on making something good for the sake of making something good. Yeah, they really... Suezo only has like 4 power techs in this? 5 power techs. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I do like Suezo. It's hard to say. Skull Gomera? Alright, I'm gonna make a 5 king then. 4+1 Emperors is oddly weak for how much it takes to get him. Yeah, it's fine though. Okay. Let me raise Ultraman. Let me get one of these techs that's like... Does thing have one that's like 99 hit? Oh yeah, this hand slash. 10 guts, 15 force, plus 40 hit, 10 crit. Maybe the most broken move that's ever existed in Monster Rancher. In hard mode, Raki has a tech that's plus 40 hits, and he's banned because of it. And it costs like 80 guts, and it's still too good. Okay, so I need life. Is that the only life one? Yeah, and then 2 skill. 2 skill ones, yeah. I think that's what we're gonna go with. I don't know how... We'll see what we end up with for a personality, and then we'll just, you know, be like, oh, that's cool. That's the personality we got. Naughty? What's naughty personality? We're not going to end up with it, but... Hold on. I'm not in the right... Where's Ultra Kaiju? Okay. If anyone has the list, can you just put it in chat? I'm having trouble finding it. Fiery slot 1 and 2, primary, and doesn't shove. Yeah, if you can find the list, let me know. Nice to catch stream. Hey, welcome. Okay, thank you. This has... Okay, a rampage multiplier, that's fine. Okay, this is... Hold on. Personality. Starts naughty. Life stage 3 will become... Okay, so lively is what I'm aiming for. And do I just reset? Fieries walks forward and uses slot 1 and 2. Honest, good all-around personality that attacks more often when over 50 guts. Saves guts the most out of similar honest, earnest, and tenacious trio. Earnest is the same. Most aggressive over 50 guts. The most aggressive under 50 guts out of those 3. Okay. Rowdy is the one I definitely don't want because it only attacks in slot 1 and 2. Autosave also works? Okay. Week before it shifts? Alright. Okay, so it's not that bad. It's good to save every month before the stage occurs and then you reload, refresh. Cool, we'll make it work. Autosave won't work. Alright, so we'll just get in the habit of saving at the beginning of every month. After a little bit. Alright, so we need intelligence up, we need power up. And we'll worry about cookies afterwards. So, okay, I gotta look at the rules again. Exclamation mark sign up. If you want to enter the tournament, I'm gonna just do that right now. So I can see what the rules actually are. We'll pin this. Forgot to pin this earlier. We got 1,500 total stat cap, 15,000 total stat cap, 6,000 individual stat cap. Tank builds can only use one grit, self-repair, not overnight revival, not both. 3,000 or less speed is a tank. So tank builds can only use one grit, but speed mods can use both. I wonder, should I make him a tank or should I make him speed-based? He doesn't have any high damage. The lack of high damage is a little bit spooky to me. To run a tank. Likes to be tank based on stats alone, but stats alone quite literally never matter in competitive play. And only having to get to 6,000 is real easy. Guts rate's a little spooky to run a tank. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I'm just going to get withered and then die. And I don't have anything that does more than 30 force, so that's like not great for a tank. I think we maybe run a little bit of life, but we don't run like a ton because we want to heal some of it up with the absorption, right? So here, let me pull out a calculator. I run 6,000. No, hold on. If I run a speed build, 15,000. I can just do 15. 15 minus 6,000 speed gives me 9. Minus 4,000, minus 4,000, minus 1,000. I'm gonna get smoked by everything. Tanks tend to be the most common anti-tank builds, rail them, and of course speedsters kill the anti-tank. Yeah. I don't know what you do. This is interesting. 6,000 is like pretty high for the stat cap. Unless you like really like all in. Okay, 15,000. Let's go 5,000. No, I don't need 5,000. 15,000. 4,000 skill. 5,000 speed. Yeah, it's tough. This is really tough. Okay, we're gonna go Yeah, I think 15,000. We go 5,000 speed. Minus 4,000 skill. Minus 4,500. So you have 1,500 life. Okay, we'll do that. 1,500 life, 4,500 for the stats, 4,000 skill, 5,000 speed. Make him a speedy boy. So, we got to get our defense down, because we don't want defense. So I think that's the first thing we work on. Do some fishing. There's also items that lower stats that I should probably buy some of. Why is he so gloomy? He's just a shiny boy. Look at that. Look, oh my god, he caught a shark. Super success on his very first drill. Hell yeah. Twin tail shrimp. This man got a shrimp with 2 tails. Please, I'm pleased too, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the shrimp. Don't forget about the shrimp. Average tank is 5,000 life, power, and intelligence. Skill, average anti-tank is 5,000 power and 4,000 skill, 6,000 speed. Yeah, but then that's like 0 life, right? Twin tail is a kaiju? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we want to have a little bit of life. I think with like 5,000 life, or 5,000 power, you're not doing 1,500 with like all of your attacks. Like compared to Monster Rancher, 500 power is not doing over 100 damage with every attack. But yeah, that's pretty much in line with what I was doing. I was gonna give 1,000 less skill, or 1,000 less speed, and then 500 less power. So I end up with 1,500 life instead of like 1. Okay. What do I want to raise? I gotta raise my speed. It's gonna take a while. $16? Alright. That's rough. We can get it to 5,000 though. We can also just buy items, right? Which one's lower defense? Does it say? A lower speed. Lowers defense, raises power and speed. Oh, this one's like perfect, right? That's like all my money. I'll buy 3. Shallots and speed capsules, okay. I'll just do some light drills. Looks like they got faster. Nice. I like how his eye is a CD on the... Hold on. Is there a way to look at him like this? No. But the iris of the Gonku eye is a CD. Field guide. That's the other one, right? The start. We're gonna talk to him. They look relaxed. Yeah, yeah, you can see the shininess there. I think it's just a baked-in texture, but it looks good. slowly going up a little bit. We'll go win the big tournament, and then we'll have all the money in the world. We'll get some of the rampages out of the way, too. While he's young and his stat gains are awful. Kanizo Cup is like 4 to 5 mil plus a statue. I've also got like pure gold. I got second in the tournament last time I went. Normal battle raises defense? Come on, man. Leave me alone. What's that about? He's gonna blow! Damn, that's like 99 anger. That's crazy. Ask a potentially racially charged question. Why are you a clam? No, he's a big monster. Oh, you mean Kanizo? That's the ranch hand. Yeah, look at that anger. That's like the most anger. Can't just ask people why they're clams. Alright, we're gonna feed him this because he's gonna run away this week. And that works for us. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's rampaging. What's he gonna do? He's gonna dig a hole. Gonna dig me a hole. Gonna put a nerd in it. Vexatious walnuts. In the ground? He's running out with power. He's gonna eat the chort. Alright. Let's sell some stuff. I like how she's like, oh, is it, if it isn't Nash, like, well. Look what the fucking cat dragged in. This asshole. Bone? Sell my big bone. Okay, the gold was pretty good money. Gold medal. I don't need this either. Cool. Alright, that was good money. We're rich again. This technically lowers my defense a little bit. I sold the moose bone, I'm sorry. Five king chips gives plus 100 to everything but int. I can always go get more. That's cool though, I didn't know that. Okay, I gotta lower his stress. I haven't fed him any mint. Oh, that was the wrong drill. Whoops. Man, one day I'll stop coughing. Time to get this freaking duck away from me. Man, I love Homestar Runner. Most of us do is farm all the cookies we need, bank like 9 million, and save the file. Load the file and make a monster to upload, reload the main save. Yeah, that makes sense. I got most of the cookies I need. That way you never have to farm for money or cookies again. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Alright, let's buy some more. And then what do the shallots do? Intelligence and speed. With defense down. Shallots might be better. Just for this, my power gains are better is what I'm stumbling over saying. Looking good. Looking good, Joker. Alright, immediate rampage. Can't do anything about that. No! Breaking my house. I like how he like breaks it and then he just like walks back over like nothing happened. Oh, look at this. Oh, they fixed it. He's happy though. They're just like, let's hope it doesn't happen again. I think I've been pretty like to think I've been pretty lucky with cookies and money so far. Even without the Kaiju Ranch Award, but I want to raise a Kaiju exclusively to beat that. Repairs are based on your monster's rank at least. Yeah. Good luck today, thank you. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Get some more shallots. How does 5 King repair with a claw and eyes? He doesn't repair, someone else repairs. We pay a repairman. Failure. Oh no. We're gonna scold. Binto and Bajarl's descendant, yeah. Bajarl's Bintoed. Bogo's Binted. Bogo's Bintoed. Failure twice in a row. Come on, man. We're gonna lower your stress now, so it's okay. It's okay that I've been yelling at you. There was an official battle this week. I bet. Fed one of my first monsters so many shallots because I was too convinced they didn't impact lifespan. Shallots are drugs too. The shallot epidemic IRL is a real problem. Yeah. Yeah, they're like all the other drugs. They're just, for whatever reason, they're not a pill. That's why you feed them early on, though. Oh my god, dude, really? What happened to him? I mean, these stat gains are, like, terrible, so it doesn't matter. But still, like, what the hell? He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to succeed. He's afraid of success. Maybe he doesn't like the shallots. You can rest him this week, it's okay. We gotta reset. You've been failing. It's not the end of the world. You gotta take a little breather. Anger didn't decrease at all? Do you have a nightmare? Okay. Had a good dream according to Kanizo, but its anger didn't go down. Oh yeah, sometimes the bad dream doesn't, it makes it so the fatigue doesn't go up that much, right? We'll dig some more hot springs. Hey, there we go. We're back to succeeding. Hot spring water? Hell yeah. 5 bouquets for 100 fame. Form is 5%. Actually, Nightmare is no fatigue. Completely negates rest. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I gotta get bouquets. Damn, that shit's expensive. For some flowers? We'll worry about it later, though. We don't need to feed it right now. Just need to make sure not to forget. They're doing pretty good, though. I guess getting the text might be kind of difficult, though, because their stats are so low. I didn't even think about that. Is it worth it maybe to make like a combination? Hold on, I gotta pull this up again. Absorb requires a 5,000 life. Is it actually... Oh yeah, I'll lose the 2 gust rate variant, that's right. Albanic Ray doesn't require anything. Soaring Strike requires 4,000, so both of those are going to be easy to get. Absorb Attack is going to be difficult, but is it 2k life, 2k int is enough? 4k will hit the 5k threshold. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're fine. We'll make it work. And there's an item that lowers life, right? Raises speed and skill, but lowers life. Yeah, okay. I'm not going high life, yeah. $4k int will be enough. So it's a combination of the type of tech it is. So like int for an int tech plus their preferred tech plus a random number, right? And since they prefer life, I only need the 4,000 int. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's get some of these out of the way. He really likes to get mad. I ran away. I doubt he increased his stats, but... Went on a rampage at my ranch, causing such mischief. Such a naughty little kaiju. Let me say, though, my sweet Vega did enjoy having a companion to play with. I'm so sorry. You ruined their ranch. I can't believe Boyceman can take his clothes without any clothes on. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's relaxed. He's in his zone. Okay, so yeah, this is the time to feed a bouquet, I guess. I don't need to feed it any items. 8,000? I know. It's like no money in this game. Speed's leveling up mighty nicely. Well, I don't think we're going to get this done today. I'm probably going to have to finish it over the weekend. I'm probably only going to go to 11:30 tonight. I don't want to... I'd like to like get up early tomorrow. And, you know, still feeling sick. Maybe a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I probably want to do another Kanizo tournament to make some money. Wild Woods? This might be good. Get some power, get some speed. On the same note, raising my Kaiju for the tournament lost me a lot of money. I made it back in the progress for 5 feeling nice. Get Alvaro Tech is typically 5 to 6,000 with a main offensive stat and then 2k defense and drug away later. That sounds like a pain. But yeah, we're a little bit stronger. It's an ultrasonic ray. Which is an extra tech. Alright, we exploded him. It's a pain in the ass? Yeah, that doesn't seem fun. I wonder if there's another stat cap that would like work as well as lightweight does. That would also be like easy to raise for. Never played Digimon World 1. Played it recently and it reminded... And you were reminded of Monster Rancher in a bunch of ways. Hope the stream has been going well. Yeah, it's going well. It is very similar. I've never actually played it, but I do know that the game's got a lot of similarities. Middleweight, 32,000 stats, 1k drop stats, 1 grit, and second grit for 9k life. That's interesting. Spring has sprung. Alright, next month we're gonna go make a bunch of money. More points you have, the less power tanks have. I get, but yeah, that's kind of how it works in Monster Rancher 2 as well. Speed gets better the more points you can put in. It's mostly just because life stops being the best defensive stat. Beat your ass as a dumb kid and it's slightly less dumb adult. You had a blast. Yeah, it's just like Monster Rancher and that doesn't tell you anything. Okay, we gotta raise our intelligence, so we might as well do this. We need some more shallots to get some attacks. Hitting exact numbers is like gotta be impossible, right? Seems like it's so hard. No one does it, yeah. Okay. We have... Oh, I should be feeding it... No, I don't need to feed it all the cookies for the stats. Maybe a speed one, because goddamn, that's bad. But I can always just feed it items, too. It sucks that his... I'm just going to feed this and rest, and then we'll go again. It sucks that his like inborn trait doesn't help me at all in this because it's special techs. I don't have any special techs. Oh wait, he's got 3 basic techs? That's weird. I guess he is 5 king. It's 5 monsters altogether. I was a very stubborn kid. I refused to accept that starting Numamon. You're almost guaranteed to get. I restarted the game until somehow I ended up with Monochromon by stuffing the defense. Would have been kind of sick if 5 King got a Phoenix themed sub, or if Melba would have gotten Phoenix and 5 King got Moo. I'm not sure why it's music. The goal for us KMR regulars is to hammer out 2 more rule sets in the following months like we did with Lightweight. Appreciate you hosting the game. Yeah, no problem. I do enjoy the game. To learn later that I can use the new mod to get a free Monze mod. Yeah. Moo Melba? Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay, so it's eaten 3 of the bouquets. Flower is my secret chain. Go eat some flowers. God, those stat gains are rough. It's nice that I can just feed it drugs. Maybe it's not worth, like, focusing on it. I can just raise its power and skill, and, yeah, just do that instead. Oh, but I don't have a heavy drill that raises power. Maybe this is the play. We do this instead, and yeah, I feed it speed capsules. That's probably what I think I gotta do. Like I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna feed it in a rest. Its stats are still bad, so. April 1st is Connie's Out Cup? Is it April 1st? I thought it was April 4th. That's okay. I think the Golds has got what it takes to beat it, though. 12,000 life, 10,000 power. Also, I should save because I haven't, he hasn't aged up yet. Honey, once again. Thank you for catching that for me. The drugs usually out around month 4 or 5. Well, we haven't been feeding it constantly, so we're doing okay. I like how you can like waste time talking to him to like get a tiny bit of anger. Yeah, 5 months old. Let's say, well, let's swap him out first, then we'll save. I like how Cyball is still stronger, but he's only rank B. Yeah, I should actually save. And then I can buy all the drugs I want. Elder's Cup in this game are the inverse Monster Rancher 2DX. It's 4 years, 6 months for Silver Peach. Oh, really? Old man. Alright, remember me? Last time? I'm not afraid anymore. Good job. It's 50 guts. 50 guts that you've used. Flash, that's gonna wither it. 66%. God. was the wrong move, but I'll take it. Monster Hunter 2 is... It's 6 years, 3 months. In Monster Hunter 2. Yeah, you gotta be old boy. Yeah, it's quite difficult to hit it under like normal gameplay. I remember when's the first time I got the silver cup peach? I remember like accidentally getting it. I think I was raising a mock, but my mock was like really bad. He was like 6 years old, and I went into the cup and I couldn't beat anybody. Dude, will spin? Like, where'd he go? No! Oh man, what the hell was that? I got Nova whipped. Alright, well now I'm poisoned. Look at the poison, it's just like floating on my hands. Oh, and now he's gonna slow things down a little bit. Alright, well, we got the hit, that's okay. You can press right trigger to speed up matches that aren't yours. Really helps in this big bracket. That's right. I forgot you could do that. Thank you. Yeah, they got nice speed up stuff. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, way faster now. Look at that. We saved like 10 seconds. Ice Claw, Ice Knuckle. Oh, he missed the Ice Claw at 98%. Gondar luck, baby. Gondar luck. Oh my god. I got me the big icicle. That's alright. Want it, but I only play when you go on vacation. I think it's a fun game. I enjoy it. Got me again. You're dead, kid. Gondar's costume, I think, is still the most like ludicrous to me. I don't know why they're like, let's put a big rubber kite on the guy's back. Yeah, you can 3-stat this pretty easily, I think. Only having power, life, and skill is like more than enough. Like, look at that. Should see P-Star? P-Star. I don't know who that is. It's really funny how little I know about the kaiju that aren't in this game. Alright, it's gorgeous. Ain't you gorgeous? Zero shoot. Stab me in the balls. That's good damage, brother. Is that his big attack? Cost 46? Damn. Full power, super oscillatory wave. Oh, that's a big attack, okay. Critical for 8,000 damage? Sure. Alright. And then he lowered my guts after I was dead? Alright. It's funny that it doesn't matter. Do you gain techniques via air entry? It's just set upon monster formation. It's air entry, same way it is in the other games. Go for a shock slap. I got the guts. We're chilling. Oh, okay. Then he stole my soul, I know. Can we do it again? So, if he wins everything and then loses to Kanizo, and then I beat Kanizo, we have a 3-way tie for first place. And if it was Monster Rancher 2 rules, I would have to fight the monster that's has the next lowest number in bracket. So I would have to fight Gorgeous, but I don't know if that's how it works in this game. I think you're just guaranteed to fight Kanizo if there's a tiebreaker. Kinda gone punch. Yeah, we can hang out in this range all day, baby. Here's my weak attack. There we go. Two in a row. He's got bone wings, yeah. I had a shot. Their shoot's actually pretty insane. 55 force for -6 tech. Wow. And a self repair. Does he also have the other one? He's got bone wings and the 2 grits. Do you have to fight Ultraman? If you have to fight him in a couple turnies, yeah. To beat the game, you gotta beat Ultraman, Ultraman Taga, and the third Ultraman whose name I forget. Alright, so we got a tie. I gotta fight Gorgeous. I don't even have to fight Kanizo again. Alright. So I learned my lesson last time. We're not getting hit with the intelligence tech. Wait, so you're telling me that's a 55 force tech? Alright, we missed the tail attack. We can win this though. We're doing okay for guts. We're doing okay. Oh, okay, relax. Relax with the lowering my guts shit. These guts are getting so fast, what the fuck? It is a 55 force tech? Damn. Never seen that before, it's always been the Kanizo rematch. Yeah, so it works that way in Monster Rancher 2, where the opponent you rematch is just based on where they're placed in the bracket. And since he's placed higher at 6th than Kanizo is at 8th, we would fight him. Which is kind of interesting. I didn't know it worked that way, but... 5 milli! And some monies. Power, skill, and defense went up? What I like to see. 100 fame! He's a famous boy. $5 million smackers. Now we got some money. He's a little worn out, I bet. I'm gonna feed him. What do we call it? We need Mandy juices, so we'll just buy a bunch over here. We'll feed him one, and then we're gonna probably keep him around to win that tournament, and like that's it. No, I don't have max S. I don't have 12,000. Go to the city. It's time to dump some more drugs into my boy. So I need 1 life tech and 2 skill techs. The first skill tech is like guaranteed, basically. Let's see if we can get the skill one to line up at least. May in the Wild Woods? Gonna learn a new technique. We'll learn the new technique. I don't want my life to go up any more than I need it to. We'll wait. More incredibly bad speed gains. Let's go. Let's go. 22. There we go. But yeah, it's nice that we got the money now. So, what am I? I'm best off to do speed capsules. I really only need like 6, I think. That'll lower my speed enough. Yeah, 670. Or my defense enough, I should say. And I'm doing drills that specifically don't raise my power or life as much as I can avoid it. Okay, my intelligence gain is not much better. Okay, I'm going to feed it an item. We're gonna rest this week, and then we'll save. Because now we're in like big drug training mode. We gotta make sure his personality turns into a good one. We definitely don't want the fiery. No spices, but that's okay. Just pure meat, nothing else. Okay. Let's do this just to max it out. Yeah. Now we get the bonus. The territory bonus. No más. I hope he does okay in the tournament. Oh my god, they're in both? 2 Bem stars? Come on. I think this one's more important. Everybody going to bed? Night. Yeah, I'm probably going to be stopping the stream soonish. Before I get too sleepy. One hit? That's 9 force, so the fact we can kill in 1 hit is understandable and still fine. Destructive orbs. Get him with the orbs. That was a single orb. 200 damage? Damn. That was nothing. I guess I only have like... I have less than 200 power. 200 intelligence. Monster Rancher 2 numbers. It's understandable, I suppose. defeated an item. I think we are going to crash right now. Because I'm not going to get this done tonight. And I do got to be up early for a meeting tomorrow. So, better late than never. Or better early than never, I should say. But this was fun. We got 5 King. We started the build. So let's say goodnight to our 5 King. Say goodnight to boys 5 men. I want to talk to him. They seem very pleased. How's he feeling? He's only just born? Don't ask me stupid questions. Don't ask me stupid questions. He's just born. But yeah, this is looking good. Defense, getting it down is pretty easy. Raising the other stats going to be a little bit of a pain, but he's got good skill gains. He's got good power gains. So we'll be able to get those up to where we want them. Speed is going to be agonizing, but we're working on it. We got the drugs. We can make it work. Alright. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. This was fun. Let's raid somebody. Yeah, look how long my hair's getting on the side. But like it's too heavy, so I can't like pomp it anymore. And now it looks like I got a comb over. I can't even do the mini pomp. Who's streaming? Mickey Dadrad? Easy. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic night. We're going to go raid Mickey Dadrad, one of the best to ever do it on this platform. I'm going to sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We finally got 3 streams in a week. It's been a real long time. Hope that eye shoots lasers. It will. It will. Glad you could catch the end of the stream. Well, I got 2 streams of this back to back. If you want to check the VODs on the live panel in my YouTube channel, it'll show you how we were unlocking him. We were raising a guy to make this guy, and now we have him. Super fun. I enjoy this game. I'm glad I came back to it. And then we got a tournament. Next time I see you guys will be on Monday, and it'll be a tournament for this game where, you know, boys 5 men will be competing. So hopefully he does pretty well. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Let's all go to bed. Have a good one.
What's up, Moosebones and Moosebones Raiders? My name's Mickey Dadrad. I build rocket ships, I play old video games, and I make stuff out of yarn. What's going on, Go Paws? Tonight's old video game is Pokemon Leaf Green. How was the Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher? Never met a monster I couldn't ranch. You know what's funny, Moosebones? Here I have my phone. Here's my phone. I'm watching myself on my phone. I have an account called Mickey Duderude that I use as my sort of test account. He's currently grinding channel points in my stream here, so that I can use them to test stuff in the future. We call them Rudishes because he's Mickey Duderude. Earlier today when I opened up Twitch to get ready to log in and watch myself as Mickey Duderude, it recommended this streamer to me named Moosebones. And I was like, oh hey, Moosebones playing Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. That does sound like a good time. Almost watched you instead of myself. How was the Kaiju? What were you doing in Kaiju today? Are you raising a monster for any particular purpose? Are we speed running? Or are we just having a good time? Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, for those who don't know, is Monster Rancher, but with giant Godzilla type monsters. Somebody type "here we go" in the chat. In honor of Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. Today we unlocked the last guy we needed to, since it's a bit of an ordeal. And okay, so like a last monster type that you got to do a special quest for. Unlocked your hanger monster. I said somebody type "here we go." Somebody who knows the command. Well, that's exciting. Congratulations. There it is. There's Godzilla. Thank you. Thank you, Life. Oh, that's enough. That's enough, Vane. You were too slow. Have to raise 5 monsters to S rank and then combine them all with it. You know what? That's still not as bad as trying to get all the monsters in Dragon Warrior monsters. Gosh. Like, I was trying to just kind of follow the steps. Like, I'm going to get every monster in Dragon Warrior monsters. And I was like 3 steps in before I realized, like, I'm going to need a spreadsheet. Like, there's no way I can keep track of this in my head. It's bananas trying to get all the monsters in Dragon Warrior monsters. Couldn't believe. To order a sound. How long does it take to order a sound? That's right.
How long does it take to deliver a pizza?
How long does it take to deliver a Godzilla? I saw a tweet once that said, do you think when God saw the name Godzilla, he was like, dang, that's way cooler. We played a bit of it competitively a little while ago, and making stuff can be a nightmare in Dragon Quest Monsters. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw you playing like the new Dragon Quest Monsters, like the 3D one. Is it ridiculous to make those too? Does it take 500 hours off your life to get the right monster? I think... What? Oh yeah, there's the TM for Pidgey. Thief. I wanted to teach Pidgey Thief. So it's a dark move that may take the foe's held item if the user isn't holding one. Well, I don't know about all that. I didn't know it actually like stole moves. But alright, Vane. Vane is a thief. Everyone watch your stuff. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Vane. Watch your stuff around Vane. He's a thief now. How's it going, Future Rush? A special area where you can catch monsters you already caught. Oh, that's nice, but still a slog. Yeah, as soon as they make it convenient for you, then they just make it harder for you. Oh, Vane knows too many moves. I guess we're going to get rid of Tackle. Who cares about Tackle, right? Wait, what moves does Vane end up with? Vane needs Gust, which